and whenever you are. Miriam again with another Pilates session. As always, take it easy. Do what your body will let you do today. Don't push it too hard, but challenge yourself if you find an exercise that suits you. So, as always, concentrate on breathing, which I'll keep reminding you which to do when, and exercising the correct muscles. Pilates is all about concentration, controlling the muscles that you want to work, not just kind of muscling through vaguely. So let's get started. We'll start with some basic stretches to begin with, and then we'll move into our exercises. We'll go for 30 minutes. So stretch yourself out long and push your feet towards the wall the way your feet are facing, as if you're trying to stand on that wall, and then stretch your fingertips back towards the wall behind you. Taking a big breath in, stretch yourself out long as if you're on a rack back in medieval times. Stretch yourself out and then relax and let everything flop. Take another breath in and stretch, really stretch it right out. Feel all the muscles of your body waking up and moving, and then relax and let them all flop. One more. Big breath in and stretch. And exhale and relax. As you exhale, draw your knees towards your chest. Give them a big hug and roll your back on the floor. So you're drawing your knees in towards yourself. Tuck your chin just a little bit and we'll curl our back the other way. Just give it a little bit of a roll. Good. So now we'll do some an exercise called book openings. So you just roll your knees towards me, arms facing towards me as well. Hands on top of each other, extended long. Take a breath in and lift your top arm up towards the ceiling, and then as you exhale, let it go behind you, taking your eye gaze with you, keeping your knees pointing towards me and your hips stacked. Take another breath in and lift up, and then close the book. So your arms are like the covers of a book. Inhale again and lift up, and then exhale and open towards the other side. Breathing in, just feel your shoulders starting to move and open up each time you do this. So lift up and over. Good. And now from here, leave your arms wide, lift your knees up and roll them to the other side. And we'll do it all again on the other side. So close the book. So now your knees are facing away from me and your hands are facing away from me. Take a breath in and lift up, and then open towards me. Bring your eye gaze with you. Inhale again, lift up, and close the book again. Coming on up. So here again, we're stretching out our shoulders. Feel your chest open, feel your shoulders start to loosen up. Inhale and then exhale, come down again. And then inhale one more time and open to me again. That's great. Now we'll work from the other end. So keeping our shoulders flat on the floor this time, lift your knees and roll them up, and then let them go over towards me. So it ends up being the same kind of movement, but working from the other end. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Lifting up and coming over. Once more, really lift, and then down the other side. Now try this, change the breathing pattern. Exhale so that you can really feel your waist working to lift your knees. Inhale as you lower, and control the movement as you come down, remembering keeping your shoulders flat. Exhale again, exhale, work your belly so that your waist muscles pull your hips up and drag your knees after them. Inhale as you drop your knees to the other side. Exhale again. Exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Lower down, we'll do one more each side. Exhale and pull up. Inhale and control the movement coming down. And last one. Up to the middle. and hold here. Good job. Drop your feet to the floor. Knees can stay level with hips lifted up. We'll start with some leg floats and toe taps. It kind of looks like the same thing, but the concentration is a little different. So we exhale as we lift and inhale as we drop. So we're starting with both feet on the floor, just lifting our knee up and down, hinging from the hip. So we're not bending our knee like that. We're actually hinging from the hip, so our knee stays at the same angle, so our foot goes up in the air. Breathe in as we drop. Breathe out as you lift. Again, we're breathing out so that our bellies can really work to float that leg up. Breathe in as you drop. Exhale to lift and inhale to drop. That's it. Keep coming. A few more. We're just gently waking up our bellies. What we're doing is deflating our belly balloon. So we're breathing out, really as you breathe out, pressing your belly low towards the floor so that your spine connects better with the floor and you're really switching on your whole your abdominal area and lower down. Now this time when we lift up, we'll keep our knees up over our hips. Take your knees so that they're directly over your hips, not towards your chest, unless you need a little break. If you do find this to be too tough, you'll feel your lower abdominal start to grab to hold your knees in this position. If you're finding it too tough, then yes, give yourself a little break by all means. But otherwise, if you really want to work it, keep your knees above your hips or even a little bit further forward. So we'll drop our feet down, the same principle, hinging from the hip, not bending the knee. So as your foot comes down, you breathe in and then breathe out as you come up again. So your feet should stay fairly elevated. That's it. So we're breathing out, in as we drop, I beg your pardon, and breathing out as we lift up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So keep doing. Let's do 3 more on each side. Relaxing through your shoulders, keeping your belly working. You should feel it work the most as you drop your foot down. Keep it compressed. Remember, deflate that belly balloon. Keep it working. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Now it's a challenge to breathe in and keep your belly compressed. The temptation can be, and this is our last one by the way, as you breathe in to let your belly pop up. So you have to breathe through your chest and keep your belly operating. Very good. What's next? So let's keep our knees in tabletop and do some chest lifts. And so we're going to lift up and reach past our knees. So keeping our knees in that same position, and again, if you need a break, bring them towards your chest and have a break. Otherwise, keep your knees over your hips and you can just about see your toes between that little V that your knee creates. Keep your knees close but not jammed together. Again, really activating the belly. Exhale and lift. Tuck your chin and reach up. Breathe in and reach down. Come again. Breathe out. Breathe in through the nose. Control the movement coming down. Sliding ribs towards hips. Try not to drag your shoulders up and strain on your neck. Try to keep your shoulders as relaxed as you can and away from your ears. Exhaling and lifting using your belly muscles instead. Breathing in. Let's do 3 more, sorry. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And last one. Lift up and come down. Good job. Drop the foot furthest from me to the floor and bring this knee towards your chest. Ideally, the other hand is on your knee and the same hand is on the same ankle. If that gets a bit too confusing, both hands on the same knee is fine. This is our single leg stretch. It's like a breathing exercise as much as a warm-up exercise or an active exercise. The aim is to puff out twice as you pull your knee towards your chest. If your knee doesn't like being bent quite so tightly, then hold under your thigh instead. Okay? So we breathe out as we, and also option, keep your head on the floor, or if you can and you want to work your bellies a little more, lift your chest so your knee comes towards your nose, or nose towards knee. So off we go, and this leg can stretch out long, or you can toe tap it. I'll show you the toe tap version. Breathe out, out, breathe in as you switch, breathe out, out, breathe in as you switch, breathe out, out, breathe in, breathe out, out, breathe in. Further advancement is to stretch your leg long. Breathe out as you pull in. Breathe in as your legs stretch out, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just change the music. You keep going, and you can be as vigorous as you like. Keep it coming. And exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Good. Keep coming. A few more. There we go. There's some music to get you going. Good. Whoops, I've switched hands. That's incorrect. Opposite knee to hand to the knee. Couple more, and then we'll do our double leg stretch. So bring both knees to your chest. Keep your chest lifted, or if you need to and your neck is getting tired, then lower your head towards the floor. That's fine. And that's good. So knees to chest, and then we're going to stretch our legs and arms out to a 45-degree angle. So your head's on the floor, I'll show you that option, and then I'll show you the chest lifted option. Take a breath in and stretch your arms and legs out, remembering really compressing our belly down to keep ourselves steady, and then exhale, knees to chest, draw in. Chest lifted version, so that you can stay with that if you need to. Otherwise, chest lifted version, we curl ourselves into a little ball. Inhale, stretch the legs long. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, exhale. Remembering to squeeze our sit bones together as we stretch our legs out long, so that we're engaging more of our abdominal muscles, more of our deep powerhouse muscles. Exhale as we draw in. Inhale, stretch out long, squeeze the sit bones together. That works your pelvic floor muscles basically. Really important to work those while we're stretched out like so, and keeping that navel down through the spine towards the floor, exhaling here. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Nice work. Good job. We'll do some leg circles now. Once again, using our abdominal muscles to operate our leg. So our leg goes up in the air. The leg furthest from me, let's start with, and draw it across your body towards the opposite shoulder. The other foot can be on the floor, or it can stretch out long. Whatever is best able for you to maintain your body to stay as steady as you can while your leg works in a circle. We're just going to do 3 each direction and then change legs. So we breathe out as we draw our leg towards our opposite shoulder. Breathe in as you start the movement. Breathe out as you come back across. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Actually, let's do 5 in each direction. So that's 4. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's go the other way. Inhale as you start. Exhale and pull back. And close. 2 more. And close. Good Good job. Other foot down, other leg lifts up. You can have a micro bend in your knee if you need to. That's absolutely fine. You make the same circle. I'll demonstrate that on this side. For a couple of goes. Again, we'll do 5 going across the body first and then 5 going the other way. How are we doing? Hanging in there? That's it. Exhale, breathe in as you go across and come across. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, compressing the belly down to keep your body steady as your leg flies through the air. That's 4 and that's 5. Good, now go the other way. So again, you can bend your knee if you need to. It's absolutely fine. If you can, straighten it out and enjoy a nice hamstring stretch. Inhale as we go out and exhale as we come across. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Good job. We need to work our side bodies now. Let's see how our obliques are feeling. Stay in tabletop, or you can have your feet on the floor. Hands to temples, fingertips to temples. Let's lift our shoulders. The aim here is to keep the shoulders lifted as we twist. Think about taking this back rib, the rib that's furthest from me, towards this hip, rather than thinking of the elbow coming to the knee. If you can, lift your knees to tabletop. And again, you can toe tap as you twist, or you can stretch your leg long, whatever feels better for you. The main thing being that you try really hard to keep both shoulder blades off the floor. Take a breath in and then exhale as you twist, and you can keep your feet on the floor if you need to. Exhale as you twist the other way. Here's tabletop. You can stay there. Breathe in, breathe out. You can toe tap. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, or you can stretch your legs long. In, exhale, exhale. All right. Listen to me puffing. That's it. Trying to keep your elbow off the floor, but keep them wide. Breathing out, breathing in. Remembering you can change your option anytime. Let's do 2 more each side. Up, cross over, and twist. Oh, it's getting difficult. And back. Good job. Knees to chest. You can keep going and doing as many of those as you like, but let's try this instead. Knees over hips, arms back overhead. We're going to see if we can reach the arm furthest from me. So we're going to do a little bit of oblique work. You can keep doing your crisscross if you want to, but you might like to stop and watch what we're going to do. We're going to reach this hand, the hand that's furthest from me, to the nearest ankle. All right, now our knees are going to want to come to the party and join in. That's okay. We're going to move on. So let's exhale and reach and come back. Inhale, exhale and reach. So have your knees a little bit apart. I guess your knees will need to be a bit apart so you can reach for your ankles. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Exhale and reach. Inhale, lie back. Tuck your chin as you come up and look at your knee as you come up. So exhale and reach. Exhale and reach. Let's do 1 more each side. And reach. Good. Now let's try again, this time having our legs long, straight up towards the ceiling. I'm going to try and reach this hand behind towards that ankle at the front. So coming across the body. Let's see how we go. Let's take a breath in and then exhale and reach up. Other side. Exhale and reach up. So just go as far as you can. As you can see, I'm getting nowhere near my ankle, but that's okay. You might be able to. And down. So lift and lower. Exhale, breathe in, keeping your chin tucked as you come up, of course. Try to take the strain off your neck Try to make your belly do the work. Let's do 2 more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's do 1 more each side. That's it. And down, and down. Good job, knees to chest. Woo! That's enough for the belly for the time being, I think. Don't you? Let's roll over and come up onto horse stance. And work our bottoms. At the same time, keeping our bellies active, because we want to lift them so that we can hold in a more or less neutral position. We don't want our back going like a sway back old horse, and we don't want to arch it up either. So do that, arch up, and then flatten down, really push your belly towards the floor, and then come back somewhere in the middle. Keep your belly switched on, but not raised, so you're pushing your back up, just neutral. We're going to start with leg lifts, and that means start by just pushing your foot behind. If you prefer, take your hands into fists, and so that you're resting on your fists rather than the flat of your hand. It's a bit easier on your wrists. Otherwise, down to the floor, flat, palms flat to the floor. Also option, slide your foot back on the floor but keep it in contact with the floor. Or, switching legs this time, breathing in as you stretch out, breathing out as you draw back knees together under hips. Then, if you are able and wish to, stretch your foot out so your foot is flexed and your heel is pointing towards the back wall, and then draw in and relax down. Inhale as you stretch long, exhale as you lower. Stretch long again, and come back. Stretch long on the other side, and come back. Good. Now we'll switch to the hands. So we're lifting our arm forward, thumb up, reach your arm forward, and then drop. Inhale as you stretch long, exhale as you drop back down. Other side. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. 1 more each side. Stretch it long. Doesn't have to be high, and you can slide your fingers along the floor if you prefer to stay connected. That's absolutely fine. Let's stitch the two together. Leg closest to me stretches long, arm furthest from me stretches out. Just breathe in once or twice while you're here, and then lower and relax down. Other side, stretch the back leg and the front arm, and hold for a moment. Breathing in and out, and lower back down. Again, option is to keep your toes and fingers connected to the floor, and draw in. Front arm, back leg, again, toes and fingers connected to the floor if you prefer. Otherwise, lift and hold, and draw back in. So you can slide or lift, your choice, wherever you're at, and steady down. 1 more each side. So pushing long, really push the heel and the thumb long. Breathing in here and then breathing out as you come down. And once again, other side. Looking straight down at your mat while you do it. That's great. We'll add on here, taking the leg closest to me back and the opposite arm stretching out. We're going to draw elbow and knee together underneath. Brace your belly strongly and use your belly muscles to pull your elbow and knee together or even past each other. Breathe in again as you stretch long, and exhale as you come down. Other side. Inhale as you stretch long. Exhale and close together. Stretch long again, breathing in. And exhale to come down. 1 more each side. Inhale here, looking straight down. Exhale, pull in and under. Inhale and stretch. And breathe out and lower down. Last one. Last set. Stretch. Pull in. Stretch out. And down. Good job. from here, we want to get the knees coming into the elbow here and stretch out again. So here we go. Let's breathe in, breathe out, draw the knee in, stretch long, breathing in, breathe out again, and drop down. Taking a breath in here to prepare for the next movement. So the other leg comes in now. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So you'll feel your belly working a little stronger here. Breathing out, butt cheeks working here to stretch your leg out. Belly, you working to pull your knee in and lower down. It's actually working your belly muscles just a little harder. Stretch out, oops, pull in, I beg your pardon, stretch out again and lower down. So once again, pull in, really feel your belly working to pull that knee in towards your elbow. Feel your butt cheek working to stretch your leg long. Exhale and pull in and down. Other side. Pull in, stretch out, pull in and lower. Now we're going to add on a little bit more. If your wrists are getting tired, come onto your fists instead. Make a fist and be on your knuckles instead. You'll still be stable because both hands are staying on the floor. But what we're going to do is bring this knee to your elbow, the front knee closest to me, take it across to the other elbow, come back to the first elbow and then drop down. Other side. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in again, ready for the next movement. And down. Come again. Come again. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and down. Pull in. And let's do 2 more each side. Really, let's go for it. Pull in, across, back, and down. In, across, back, down. Last set. That's it. And in, cross, back, and down. Sit back and give your wrists a roll. We're going to stay here a little bit longer. Just do one more exciting exercise for our back. More of a back extension exercise, and we'll work the butts a little bit harder. So give your wrists a nice shake. So last thing we're going to do, again, you can be on your fists if you need to, because both hands are going to stay on the... Actually, no, they're not. One hand is going to lift, so be stable wherever you are. We're just going to do a few of these on each side. So if you like hand on the floor or be on your fist, that's fine. So let's point this toe up towards the ceiling. Next thing is this arm is going to lift and reach behind. See if you can grab that foot. If you can't reach your foot, fake it till you make it. Just pretend that you're reaching back for your foot and pointing your toe up towards the ceiling. If you can grab your foot, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, push your foot into your hand and lift up. Kneeling half bow this is. And then drop. Good. Let's try the other side. Hand or fist, your choice. So this toe points up to the ceiling. Really squeeze the butt cheek to lift that toe up towards the ceiling. Reach your arm long, and then if you can, try to bring them together. If you can reach your foot, again, take a nice breath in, and then really push the foot up. Squeeze your bottom, open your shoulder blades, or at least close your shoulder blades together, I should say, open your chest and lower down. Let's try one more each side. Big breath in, lift our toes, and then reach behind if you can, otherwise just reach towards your foot. Exhale and squeeze, and lower. Other side. Lift the toe, reach the arm, and stretch it back. Big breath in, and then lift up. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower back down. Come on back to child's pose and stretch your back out. Well done. A few stretches to finish. And remember, it's only a short class, so you're welcome to do it all over again right from the start if you wish, or pick out your favourite bits and come back and do them again. So just stretching out for the moment. Tuck your toes under, push your hips up and stretch yourself back. If this isn't working for you, then come on up to hands and knees and stay on child's pose. That's absolutely fine. Main thing is here to see if we can stretch our hamstrings back out, chest towards thighs. Enjoy the stretch. Bend each knee so you walk your feet a little bit. Stretch it out. And then walk feet and hands together towards each other. Hands to shins and lift yourself halfway up. And roll yourself up to standing. I'll just adjust the camera a little bit so that you're not looking at a head in the clouds. That should be about right. And we'll finish our stretches reaching up tall, just like we did when we were on the floor. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Push your feet firmly into the floor. Take a big breath in. And relax down. Let's do one more. Lift up, big breath in. And stretch. And then exhale and lower down. Let's do one more. Lift up, reach, 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 reach. And relax down. Roll your shoulders around. Nice work. I hope you enjoyed that. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you.